house.
Me?
Yeah.
Fuck no, I don't. I'm no different than anybody else. Like, me and Brian are the ones on the lease.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Like, granted, like, it's my grandma's house, but you guys don't understand. Like, I don't have any fucking contact with her. Nothing.
Right, honestly, because you think we have a priority in this house. That's the way shit. I don't from the beginning. Like, I'm not living in somebody's.
My grandfather built this place, so I'm obligated
Yeah.
to take good care of it, but...
Yeah, but I don't destruct it.
Yeah.
So, why the fuck would it like...
Wait, let everyone destruct it?
Nobody destructed it.
No, I'm talking more like the gutters need to get cleaned and
Yeah.
shit like that.
Which we all helped out with, right? I'm not gonna lie, I would have it, but if you asked me to, I fucking would. Like, I'm not worried about doing it. But, at the end of the day,
Yeah, go get your own place.
Living here is like, I honestly, from the beginning, was just like, great, it's clean sanctuary, and all he gives a fuck about is himself. About to move into that. Like, that's
No,
what I
the
want.
majority of all the shit around here is not mine.
Okay, so, when Devin moved in here, I kind of felt like, yeah, there's some possibility of him being a little bit more cordial. I was like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, they like each other. They're more in sync than I will ever be, and I don't want to ever be anything more than that.
It's my bro. I just talked to him earlier today too.
I know, and that's what I wanted. That's not how I loved it. Like, don't get me wrong. When Devin was here, life was perfect. Life was perfect from my end, your end, and his end. Life was perfect. Ever since Devin left, I became like your obsession of life. Like, you're Devin. Like, now we're all of a sudden Devin and Clinton scenario, and that's not what I wanted. Like, I want to have roommates, but I want to have roommates to be like sympathetic toward when they're really, really needing me. But at the same time, like, at the end of the day, like, I just want you to be a person that evolves in my life. I don't want to be best friends with you. I don't want to be acquaintances. I just want to live my life and have you to be there as whatever part of my life you want to be. I don't have any expectations. I don't have any.
Which I have been. When you're sick, I fucking bring you tea.
No.
You're feeling like shit.
You
know, I mean,
live here, so the second I walk in the door, you're all involved with what's going on in this house. You're involved in my life, my relationship.
that's because you moved your dad in and a bunch of other shit going on.
And my dad did nothing but support his house, right?
Yeah,
he's
but yeah.
annoying, that he's opinionated.
Of course, I was in the fucking business. The place was a shit show when we first fucking came in. It was like, what's going on with getting the bills transferred?
I'm just trying to have a relationship with everyone, the roommates, as acquaintances. Like, I care about you guys, but I don't want you guys to be my priority. Like, I want to move on every day of my life, focusing on me.
No one
focus on me. And the thing is, when I come back here, I feel like I have to focus on you.
No, you don't.
But I do. But I feel
Well,
like
that's
I do.
your fault.
Because immediately you're like, blah, 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 this is the issue, this is what we gotta do. And I'm like, 15-hour day, all the fucking things I want to worry about is all the things I have to worry about. Like, what I have to worry about for my job today and tomorrow is what I care about. I don't care if the fucking house is leaking. I don't care if the house fucking falls in this. I would care about it, but I don't have time to. I don't know if I want to understand that, and I don't know if I need to. But yeah, I'm taking all these responsibilities in because I feel like I have to.
What responsibilities are you taking?
I make sure everyone makes the rent. I make sure it's deposited in the right time.
Yeah, you volunteered for that. I was doing that before.
Because when you did it, it was a fucking shit show.
Yeah, all the bills were a shit show.
Shit show.
Yeah, and they've been a shit show also afterwards
still a shit
too.
show, but I know exactly what to ask for. I don't involve anyone in my shit show. I literally say, this is what you love. That's not a shit show. Yeah, it's fluctuating. It's fucking not fun. And yeah, you've done the hours to
Yeah,
put
it's a little
into it.
difficult when you
But
have
at
a
the
bunch
end
of
of the
people
day,
who are like, well,
I'm
what the fuck? Then I'm not paying for it.
I'm still explaining to people. I'm asking those people for the amount, which is way harder than you ever accomplished within the time you did it. So, when you did it, yeah, it sounded bad. We argued and this and other things. But you never once were to be like, this is why it happened, this is how it happened, and it accomplished those goals.
Yeah, because they couldn't even explain it to me.
End of the day, I don't care. I don't care that I take responsibilities. I don't care that I have to manage those things. But then the day when you're trying to throw it in my face that you own it and it's all yours, and that at the end of the day you've done so much, don't fucking complain to me. I do a lot. I don't care about it. I don't care if you acknowledge it. I don't care if you...
Alright, Chris, I would like this to be a progressive conversation and not just like talking shit. Because otherwise I'm just gonna go back to watching my movie, and you can go get your own place like you've been planning.
I want nothing but more than this money.
Well, there you go. You made your mind up.
I made my mind up.
So,
But, I mean, like I said, millions of times.
whatever.
Brian was originally going to take over this place, and now he doesn't want to take over this place. So I don't know what to do. Like,
Brian was originally going to take over this place?
Take over this room. And pay for this room. Now he doesn't want it. So what do you want to do? We need to know. Because I need to know.
I need to talk to him.
Well, apparently, the last time I talked to him, he doesn't want to live here if I don't live here. I thought it was the opposite. I thought he wanted to live here even if I didn't want to live here. That's my original plan, was to move out without him.
That's what he said prior, but if he changed his mind, then he changed his mind.
changed his mind. I don't give a fuck. It's not my priority to give a fuck.
I don't really give a fuck neither.
But we gotta figure it out. Because now you're gonna be $675 short if you don't figure it out.
It's not your problem.
No, it is. Because half of this room is my problem. And if half of the other room of this room is not my problem either, then we need to figure it out. You're about to lose $900 from each payment in a couple months. So we need to figure it out.
Okay, well, when Brian gets back, then we can talk.
Okay. It's fine. Totally fine. He doesn't want to live here anymore if I don't want to live here anymore. That's what he says.
Alright,
Could change. But that means that part of that room, part of this room. So I don't want to ruin this whole financial dynamic, but like, it is about to happen. It is about to happen. It really is.
Fine.
I can't live here. I don't want to live here. I'm fully responsible of buying my own house, and that's what I want to do. And why the fuck do I want to rent? I don't want roommates. I really don't want roommates. I don't want anything to do with roommates. That's where I'm trying to go.
Alright.
So, and
Like
like I
everything
said,
else, we'll
if
just
he
work
wants to
through it.
stay here and he wants to continue paying and he wants to continue doing all this shit, that's fine. Like I told him multiple times, he is more than welcome to stay here. He's more than welcome to stay here. I'm not gonna be with him if he does stay here, because what's the point? He's not staying at my house for free. He's not.
Well, he wouldn't be staying at your house
He
for
is, though.
free.
He is, though. Time he's gonna be at my house.
What do you mean he's staying at your house for free? He's not paying rent while you're paying his rent here?
No.
Because this is your house.
No, when I leave this place, I'm no longer paying anything. He is no longer paying anything if he chooses to leave either. So if we both leave, it's $900 out the door. Each month. Usually. Because he adapted that and utilities. $900, $2,000 out the door.
Yeah, well, then he's just going to have to think about that. It's just life.
Well, I'm just warning you, if he chooses to move with me, that's how much we've contributed, and that's how much you're losing.
Yeah, okay.
So what do you want to do? Do we need to find another person to replace this room?
I want to talk to Brian.
Okay, fine. I mean, if you want to talk to Brian, I'm more responsible than Brian any day. I'm the one who's accommodating all of this. I make sure that he makes the rent. I make sure he does utilities. You want to talk to Brian. You want to talk to Brian. Out of all of the other things.
Yeah, he's the one
Fine.
who's on the lease.
I already talked to Brian. This is what he said.
He's the one who's on the lease with me.
No, that's what I'm saying. He straight up said, if I want to leave, he's going to leave.
Fine. I just want to talk to him.
Okay?
I just want to hear from him.
Well, I'm just trying to ask you what I need to do to prepare for this room.
Pack your bags.
Okay? So if Brian packs his bags the next day, then what? I don't want to do that to you. I want to make it a foundation. Like, do you need somebody to move in here? Because I can accommodate that too. But I need to know. I need to fucking know.
Can we talk about this tomorrow? It's already pretty late.
I just need to figure it out.
But it doesn't have to be at fucking 1
Right
o'clock
now.
in the morning on Sunday.
No, it doesn't. You're right. End of the day, it just needs to be figured out.
Yeah, that's fine.
And if you want to talk to Brian, go for it.
I have to talk to Brian. He's the other one on the lease. He's the second primary leaseholder. I have to talk to him.
I've lived here for a year and a half and I've never enjoyed it. So he straight up was just like, yeah, I mean, like, I moved in here for the incentive that we're going to live together, and now he doesn't, I mean, it is what it is. I don't want to live here. I never wanted to live here. I don't want to live in a roommate situation. Like, this is what it is. Like,
Okay. I don't know what more there is to say. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do.
I know, I'm just trying to figure out what I need to do to figure out this space. Are you moving into this space? Do I need to rent out your room? Do I need to rent out this room? Like, it's gotta be.
We don't know that yet, and we can't have
Hey,
this conversation without Brian present too.
No, honestly, if he takes this whole room and he wants to deal with it and he wants to live in it, good for him. I am not persuading him to leave. Like I said, millions of times, I don't give a fuck if he wants to stay, if he wants to go. I'm going. Regardless. This is how it's going to be. Regardless, I'm going. And that's the only thing that's held me back is him. The only thing that's held me back is him. So we got to figure it out.
Well, that's between you guys. I'm not a part of that.
I told him all the time. He wants to stay here, we're not together, regardless. I'm not having him stay at my house and think we're still together. No. He's no longer welcome at the place I live. If he still wants to live here. It's just not how it's gonna work. We've been together for 6.5 years. If he's not gonna grow his fuck up and choose to live with me and move forward with me, then we're not gonna be together. It's absolutely no question. If he chooses to live here, we're never going to see each other.
Okay, well, that's between you guys. I'm not a part of that.
Well, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. When he gets back from Japan, he chooses. He lives here, and he can have all of his life here. Absolutely. That's what he wants to do. That's what he's going to do. I don't want to live here. I don't have any interest in doing this any longer. I want to have that in my life with the combination of the room. I have no interest in that. I have no interest in this trimming shit. I have no interest in this life. It's either, the other thing is if he wants to continue with the ranch and all of the life he does, that's great. But we're going to have to figure it out because it's like, this is not what I want for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what you think is going to change.
Absolutely not. I don't think it's going to change.
The space that we pay for here gets utilized for the farm. And
yours and Brian's world. Exactly. That's what I'm not about it. I'm not about it.
Well, it's your world too. You have a lot of
I paid for it and it has nothing to do with my world.
It's still part of your world, Kristen.
No. Everything I've asked for, everything I wanted, and all the accommodations I've asked for have been completely neglected. It's just not my role. It's not. Whether you or Brian think it is, it's never been about me. I moved in here for the full pure interest to be a slave. Like, literally. Like, I have no interest in being here. Nobody's respected my time being here. I told you and I've told Brian multiple times what I do and do not like. You guys still walked over me. How many times I told you I'm miserable for the simple fact that you guys are trimming in the living room where I paid to sit? Still happens.
By the way, you gave consent for us to trim. We moved
I don't
it
care
over
if
to the
it's
den.
during the day.
We moved it to the den, and then I asked you
And
if
then
it was
it goes
okay,
through the
and
night,
you're like,
and then it
no,
goes to
I don't,
this, and then it blocks out
I don't
every
care.
other
We're
thing.
watching the Olympics. You guys can trim out here in the living room. No big deal.
I don't care what you guys do at this point because I clearly know you're gonna not listen to what I say, and
No, I
Brian
just
is
assumed would
neither.
have fucking done it in the den.
I asked you
That was our
multiple
initial-
times
original
for
agreement.
multiple things, and you haven't accommodated to that. So meanwhile, I've been disrespected by you. I've been disrespected by Brian multiple times. Like Brian decided he was gonna move in the shit last trim season into our room. He doesn't have to deal with it yet, see it, nor have to even worry about it because he's no longer ever involved. Yeah, it's my problem.
I know what you're talking about.
Last trim season, he straight up was like, "You can put whatever you want in our room." Never once talked to me about it. Not once. Not even once.
Well,
I pay for this
that's-
place, but yeah, it's new.
That's between y'all. I'm not a part of that.
I know, it's nothing to do with you. I'm just saying, he's disrespecting me multiple times. I feel like you've disrespected me multiple times. Why the fuck am I living here? Why the fuck am I living here? Why am I paying anybody for this space when this space is not mine? This is not mine. This is not mine. Why do I live here?
No, you share it with your man.
Yeah, my man who completely controls my life. No, it's not working.
Once again, that's between y'all.
It is. It is. It completely is.
I'm not a part of
At
that
the end of the
shit.
day,